I don't know. We'll see what they've been up to. Timer is wild. 10 seconds, no way. Replace this with the current stream timer and watch Twitch I go insane. It's not a bad idea. Big things better be happening. Whoa.
Hi, everyone. Thank you. It's great to have you here today. Today, I'm going to talk about 3 things. That's it. We will start with why it's so important to us to have a product that we can make freely available and broadly available to everyone.
GPT-4o, that's GPT-4 Omni.
And we're always trying to find out ways to reduce
What the
friction,
fuck is it?
so everyone can use ChatGPT wherever
I
they
must
are.
have audio input.
So today,
That's why it's called
we'll be
Omni.
releasing the desktop version of ChatGPT and the refreshed UI that makes it simpler to use, much more natural as well. But the big news today is that we are launching our new flagship model.
Okay.
And we are calling it GPT-4o.
Okay.
The special thing about GPT-4o
Takes in
is
audio.
that it brings GPT-4 level intelligence
Oh,
to
it's
everyone,
small.
including our free users.
Nice.
We'll be showing some live demos today to show the full extent of the capabilities of our new model. And today, we're also bringing the desktop app to ChatGPT because we want you to be able to use it wherever you are. As you can see, it's easy, it's simple, it integrates very, very easily in your
Oh, this is the
workflow.
voice shit. Same voice stuff though, I assume.
We have
Less?
also refreshed the UI.
No.
We know that these models get more and more complex, but we want the experience of interaction to actually become more natural, easy, and for you not to focus on the UI at all, but
Finally,
just focus on the collaboration.
OpenAI can farm all of the data on my local computer as well.
And now the big news.
The big news.
Today, we are releasing our newest flagship model. This is GPT-4o.
Whoa. Yeah. Can we clap after they've said why it's good?
GPT-4o provides GPT-4 level intelligence, but it is much faster, and it improves on its capabilities across text, vision, and audio.
I love audio. Let's
For the
go.
past couple of years, we've been very focused on improving the intelligence of these models, and they've gotten pretty good. But this is the first time that we are really making a huge step forward when it comes to the ease of use.
Yeah, it's voice assistant.
And this is incredibly important because we're looking at the future of interaction between ourselves and the machines. And we think that GPT-4o is really shifting that paradigm into the future of collaboration, where this interaction becomes much more natural and far, far easier. But, you know, making this happen is actually quite complex because when we interact with one another, there's a lot of stuff that we take for granted. You know, the ease of our dialogue when we interrupt one another, the background noises, the multiple voices in a conversation, or, you know, understanding the tone of voice. All of these things are actually quite complex for these models. And until now, with voice mode, we had 3 models that come together to deliver this experience.
They're taking out speech to text.
Transcription, intelligence, and then text to speech all comes together in orchestration to deliver voice mode. This also brings a lot of latency to the experience, and it really breaks that immersion in the collaboration with ChatGPT. But now, with GPT-4o, this all happens natively. GPT-4o reasons across voice, text, and vision. And with these incredible efficiencies, it also allows us to bring the GPT-4 class intelligence to our free users. This is something that we've been trying to do for many, many months, and we're very, very excited to finally bring GPT-4o to all of our users. Today, we have 100 million people, more than 100 million in fact, they use ChatGPT to create, work, learn. And we have these advanced tools that are only available to our paid users, at least until now. With the efficiencies of 4.0, we can bring these tools to everyone. So starting today, you can use GPTs and the GPT store. So far, we've had more than 1 million users create amazing experiences with GPTs. These are custom chat GPTs for specific use cases. They're available in the store.
I apologize, I do
and
not
now,
care.
our builders have a much bigger audience. GPT 4.0 is not only available in ChatGPT, we're also bringing it to the API.
Yay! I love the API.
So our developers can start building today with GPT 4.0 and making amazing AI applications, deploying them at scale.
Is it smarter?
4.0 is available at 2x faster in the world.
Can the audio be in the
It's
API?
quite challenging
That'd be
to
cool.
figure out how to do so in a way that's both useful
I bet it's
and
not.
also safe. And GPT 4.0 presents new challenges for us when it comes to safety because we're dealing with real-time audio. But today, I want to show you all these capabilities. So we'll do some live demos.
Is this
I
live
will
though?
bring on two of our research leads.
Is it live?
Mark Chen and Berit Zov.
I would pre-record this if I was them. No, it's not live. But I'm sure
Hi,
they did at
I'm
one point
Barrett.
live in their
Hey, I'm
studio.
Mark. So one of the key capabilities we're really excited to share with you today is real-time conversational speech. Let's just get a demo fired up. So I'm taking out a phone. If you are wondering about this wire, it's so we have consistent internet. And if you see, there's this little icon on the bottom right of the ChatGPT app.
Yes.
And this will open up GPT 4.0's audio capabilities.
Okay.
Hey, ChatGPT, I'm Mark. How are you?
Oh, Mark.
Well, that was fast.
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Hey, so I'm on stage right now. I'm doing a live demo. And frankly, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. Can you help me calm my nerves a little bit?
Oh, you're doing a live demo right now? That's awesome. Just take a deep breath. And remember, you're the expert here.
I like that suggestion. Let me try a
What was
couple
that
deep
audio?
breaths. Can you give me feedback on my breaths? Okay, here I go.
Whoa, slow down a bit there. Mark, you're not a vacuum cleaner. Breathe in for a count of 4.
Don't fuck it up the audio.
Let me try again. So I'm gonna breathe in deeply, and then breathe
And then
out.
4, and then exhale slowly.
I guess they got it
I'll
live.
try again. Breathing in, and breathe out.
That's it. How do you feel?
I feel a lot better. Thank you so much.
So Mark, you've been working on these capabilities for a while now. Can you tell us a bit how it's different from voice mode?
Right. So if you've used our voice mode experience before, you'll notice a couple key differences. First, you can now interrupt the model. You don't have to wait for it to finish your turn before you can start speaking, and you can just butt in whenever you want. Second, the model is real-time responsiveness. So that means that you don't have this awkward 2 to 3 second lag before you wait for the model to give a response. And finally, the model picks up on emotion, right? When I was breathing super hard there, it could tell, and
Yeah, this is one of the cool things, because Neuro does speech to text right now, but the thing with foundational audio models is they can like hear anything. It also means like if you were to just like play
not only that,
bird sound effects or like gunshots or something, it would like understand
in a variety
what that
of
is.
different emotive styles. And it really has a wide dynamic range. So I'm gonna fire up another demo for that. Yeah.
I have been experimenting with that tech, because that tech does exist, OpenAI on the first, but it's just not good enough to use for Neuro.
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. How about you?
Pretty good.
What's up?
So my friend Barrett here, he's been having trouble sleeping lately. And I want you to tell him a bedtime story about robots and love.
Oh, a bedtime story about robots and love? I got you covered. Gather round, Barrett. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Bite. Bite was a curious robot, always exploring.
I started this story, but I want a little bit more emotion in your voice, a little bit more drama.
Got it. Let's add some drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours,
That's fucking sick.
there was a robot named
No,
Byte.
no, no, ChatGPT. I really want maximal emotion, like maximal
That's
expressiveness.
fucking sick.
Much more than you were doing before.
Understood. Let's amplify the drama. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours,
That's fucking sick.
there was a robot named Byte. Byte.
Can
I don't know how
you
they've done
in a
that all,
robotic
but
voice now?
Initiating dramatic robotic voice. Once upon a time, in a world not too different from ours, there was a robot named Byte. Byte was a curious robot, always exploring new
So I'm
circuits.
seeing Barrett here calm down a little bit. Can you end the story, but do it in a singing voice?
And so Byte found another robot friend, and they lived
Fuck.
circuitly ever after.
Thank you so much.
I definitely feel a lot more relaxed.
it's not bad. It's not bad. You know.
We've just seen the voice capabilities, but we also want to show you the vision capabilities as the model can also see
Oh
the
yeah,
whole
real-time
world
vision is
around
gonna be
it.
sick actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Like as you can see, you can chat with ChatGPT in real time, but you can also interact with it with video as well. Okay.
Video.
Let me boot
Oh
up
please just turn on the camera and it works. That'd be so sick.
Hey, ChatGPT.
Hello there. How's it going?
It's going really well. Today, I'd really like your help solving a math problem.
I'm all ears. What math problem can I help you tackle today?
So I'm going to write down a linear equation on a sheet of paper, and I'll show you. And then I'd love your help working me through it. But importantly, don't tell me the solution. Just help give me hints along the way.
Got it. Okay, I see it.
No, I didn't show you yet. Just give me help along the way. 1 second.
I love live demos.
Whoops. I got too excited. I'm ready when you are.
So,
How fast is his latency?
ChatGPT, what equation did I write down there?
Ah, I see it now. You wrote down 3x plus 1 equals 4.
Yep,
Let's work-
exactly. So what's the first step I should take to try to solve this?
The first step is to get all the terms with x on one side and the constants on the other side. So what do you think we should do with that plus 1?
Okay, I'm going to try to subtract 1 from both sides.
Have any of you
and
seen the
I'll see what I
movie
get.
Her, by the way? It's really
Great idea.
close. It's really close.
Perfect. Now, what do you get when you subtract 1 from both sides?
Yeah, you should watch it for your homework. It's
Okay, so ChatGPT, this is what I ended up with. How does this look?
Spot on. Now you've isolated the term with x on one side, and it looks like 3x equal 3. What do you think we should do next to solve for x?
I'm not sure. Can you give me another hint?
Of course. You have 3x, and you want to find the value of x. Think about what operation would undo multiplication.
Is it subtraction?
Close, but think of the opposite of multiplication, because 3x means 3 times x.
Okay, I think it's division. Let me try to divide both sides by 3, and let me see what I get.
Bingo! Go ahead and divide both sides by 3.
It's really good. It is really good.
Okay, so ChatGPT, this is what I ended up with. How does this look?
It looks perfect.
Still requires
You've
audio
solved
prompting,
it,
which is
and
fair.
x equals 1. Nicely done. How do you feel about solving linear equations now?
Yeah, honestly, I'm now pretty confident I can solve linear equations. But why would you ever need to use this in the real world? I'm really skeptical.
That's a fair question. Linear equations pop up in a lot of everyday situations, even if we don't realize it. For example, calculating expenses, planning travel, cooking, and even in business for profit and loss calculations. It's basically a way to solve problems where you need to find an unknown value. Plus,
Wow,
it's
okay. You know, I have a lot of unknown values in my life. I'm totally convinced I'm gonna learn math now.
I love that attitude. Math can definitely help
sick.
solve some of life's mysteries. Whenever you're ready to dive into more math, I'm here for you. Anything else you'd like to tackle today?
Chat, I'm self-conscious about my
ChatGPT,
own
I really
AI
love
now.
that you taught the value of math to my friend Mark. And I wrote one last thing I'd love if you could take a look at.
Of course.
Why is it so
I'd love
fast?
to see what you wrote. Show it to me whenever you're ready.
No, I can
Okay,
do better.
so this is what I wrote down. What do you see?
I see. I love ChatGPT. That's so sweet of you.
Yeah, well, I really appreciate all the help. So yeah, as we can see,
Wow, that's quite the outfit you've got on.
yeah, as we can see, we can chat in real time to ChatGPT, and not only that, we can interact with it with video as well.
And I swear, like, if you look at Barrett's GPT history, it's all equations like this.
Now that you know you can do linear equations, can you show us something more complex?
I think so. Okay, next let's try something coding related. So let me take out a computer for this. Okay, so I'm going to open the ChatGPT desktop app, like Mira was talking about before.
Oh, can you like see the screen and shit?
And to give a bit of background on what's going on,
bet it can.
Here we have a computer, and on
That's
the
what the
screen we
fucking
have
icon
some
means,
code,
right?
And then the ChatGPT voice app is on the right. So ChatGPT will be able to hear me, but it can't see anything on the screen. So I'm going to highlight the code, Command C it, and then that will send it to ChatGPT. And then I'm going to talk about the code to ChatGPT.
Oh, you can see the clipboard. That's
Hey,
what clipboard
ChatGPT.
means. Okay, right?
Hey there, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going really well.
This
I
is
was wondering if you
fucked.
could help me with a coding problem today.
Of course, I'd love to help you out. What's the coding problem you're dealing with?
Okay, I'm going to share with you some code. 1 second.
Sure thing. Take your time.
Okay, so I just shared some code with you. Could you give me a really brief one-sentence description of what's going on in the code?
This code fetches daily weather data for a specific location and time period, smooths the temperature data using a rolling average, annotates a significant weather event on the resulting plot, and then displays the plot with the average, minimum, and maximum temperatures over the year.
Awesome, thanks so much. And in the code, there's this function foo. Can you describe to me what the plot would look like if I had versus didn't have this function?
Sure. The function foo xy takes in a data frame x containing temperature data and a window size y for calculating the rolling mean. It smooths the average temperature, minimum temperature, and maximum temperature columns by applying a rolling mean over the specified window. With the foo function, the plot would show smoother temperature lines because the rolling mean reduces the noise or fluctuations in the data.
Awesome.
This makes
Thanks so much. So yeah, I definitely will want to apply this function. And so I'm going to generate the plot and then show it to you. Give me 1 second.
Absolutely. Take your time. I'm excited to see the plot when you're ready.
Yeah. So far, ChatGPT has only been able to see the code. And now I'm going to run it, and then I'll use the vision capabilities of the ChatGPT desktop app so it can
This is
actually see
free.
everything going on the screen as well.
That's what's fucked. Like, I'm assuming after this, they'll just let you download this and just use this. That's what's fucked.
Okay, ChatGPT. I'm sharing with you the plot now. I'm wondering if you can give me a really brief one-sentence overview of what you see.
The plot displays smoothed average, minimum, and maximum temperatures throughout 2018, with a notable annotation marking a big rainfall event in late September.
Fantastic. I have another question for you. Which months do you see the hottest temperatures, and roughly what temperatures do those correspond to?
The hottest temperatures occur around July and August. The maximum temperature during these months is roughly between 25 degrees and 30 degrees, 77 degrees Fahrenheit to 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
What's going on with the y-axis? Is this in Celsius or Fahrenheit?
The y-axis is in Celsius. The temperatures are labeled accordingly, such as average temperature, minimum temperature, and maximum temperature.
Yeah. So as we can see, not only can ChatGPT help me solve very easy linear algebra equations that I need help with, it can also interact with code bases and see the outputs of plots and everything like this going on a computer.
Shit's fucked. Shit's fucked.
So a few minutes ago, we asked the live audience on X to submit a few requests for what they would like us to try out here. So I will take a couple of prompts.
Ooh.
Okay. Bot Gaskar wants to know if GPT-4o is capable of real-time translation. Mark, you want to try this one?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I speak Italian, so we can
Okay,
just do
cool.
English-Italian.
Let's try to do English-Italian. Sure, let's do it.
Yeah, it's fucked. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Can hear audio.
Hey, ChatGPT, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going?
I'm doing great. So I would like you to function as a translator. I have a friend here who only speaks Italian, and I only speak English. And every time you hear English, I want you to translate it to Italian. And if you hear Italian, I want you to translate it back to English. Is that good?
Perfetto.
Mark, io mi chiedo se le balene potessero parlare, cosa ci direbbero?
Mike, she wonders if whales could talk, what would they tell us?
They might ask, how do we solve linear equations?
Potrebbero chiederci come risolviamo le equazioni lineari.
Sicuramente sì.
Certainly, yes.
Great. Looks like it works.
More work.
All right. So the next one is from Burrito John 78, who asks, can you tell what you're feeling just by looking at your face? Barrett, you want to give this one a try?
Absolutely, let's try it out. Hey, ChatGPT.
Hey there. What's up? How can I brighten your day today?
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna show you a selfie of what I look like, and then I'd like you to try to see what emotions I'm feeling based on how I'm looking.
Sounds like a fun challenge. Go ahead and show me that selfie, and I'll put my emotional detective hat on.
Okay, so here's me. So what kind of emotions do you think I'm feeling?
It seems like I'm looking at a picture of a wooden surface.
Oh, you know what? That was the thing I sent you before. Don't worry, I'm not actually a table. Okay, so take another look.
That makes more sense. There we go. It looks like you're feeling pretty happy and cheerful, with a big smile and maybe even a touch of excitement. Whatever's going on, it seems like you're in a great mood. Care to share the source of those good vibes?
Yeah, no, the reason I'm in a really good mood is because we were doing a presentation showcasing how useful and amazing you are.
Oh, stop it.
He's
You're making
flirting
me
with the
laugh.
fucking AI, bro. It's fucked.
Amazing. Well, that's it for today on live demos. As you can see, this just feels so magical, and that's wonderful. But we also want to remove some of the mysticism from the technology and bring it to you so you can try it for yourself.
Yes,
so
remove the
over the
mysticism.
next few weeks, we'll be rolling out these capabilities
Explain
to everyone.
in graphic detail how you've done
Today has been
it.
very much focused on the free users and the new modalities and new products, but we also care a lot about the next frontier. So soon, we'll be updating you on our progress towards the next big thing. And before we wrap up, I just want to thank the incredible OpenAI team, and also thanks to Jensen and the NVIDIA team for bringing us the most advanced GPUs to make this demo possible today. And thank you all very, very much for being a part of this today.
Oh wow, they get GPUs today. Must be nice. Oh, okay. Well, I got a lot to do. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's kind of, it's pretty cool. It's pretty decent. Not too bad. It's very cool, actually. And that's free? Yeah, here's the thing. So, in terms of like open source and like what capabilities there are for Neuro currently, open source TTS kind of fucking sucks. I'll be honest with you. That TTS, like the speech, was like really fucking good. Emotive, can do a bunch of different shit. You know, it can laugh as well. That's pretty sick. So we're not even close to that yet. They have a foundational audio LLM, which some of them do exist out there, open source right now. They're just not that good. Certainly not GPT-4 level. And certainly not with that latency as well. That latency was pretty decent. Yeah, and then there's no vision models that are that fast or that good either. Because they've just done it all in one model, basically. Which they can, because they're OpenAI. It was pretty impressive. I mean, I can get latency close to that. That's feasible, right? The text-to-speech is very hard. The other thing, right, is getting the language model to choose the speech somehow. Because in that demo, right, they can say, oh, say this in a singing voice or say this dramatically. And that changes how it's outputted. I don't exactly know how they've done that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, it is interesting. I think I'm also curious how they've done endpointing, which is like detecting the end of sentences, because they've got a audio model like that. It might just be a VAD. I don't know. They release any papers alongside translation? You actually think they're going to be releasing papers? That's a good one. I'd love if they released papers. That would be great news. But probably not. Unfortunately. But yeah, this is insane, right? Because like when you get these kinds of assistants on your PC that can just help you like that, and then like not too long until people start forming emotional bonds with them, you know? Yeah, if you haven't watched the movie Her, it's about an AI on people's PCs, and the dude like gets in a relationship with him, and it uses almost the exact same fucking voice. NGL. It's like they trained theirs specifically to sound like the one from Her. So yeah, it's an interesting one. It's yeah, it is hard to compete with OpenAI. I'll do my best. I mean, I'm not competing with them, right? I just want to make Neuro cool. But I also can't use any of that tech because like it's not open, you know. If anyone wants to read, this might be useful. This one docks me, right? Hold on, let me stop sharing my screen for a second. Yeah, this one should be fine. As long as I don't click any bad buttons. Hello, GPT-4 Omni. Well, what we got? This is...
Well, can you take a guess at what I might be doing based on what I'm showing you here?
From what I can see, it looks like you're in some kind of recording or production setup. With those lights, tripods, and possibly a mic, it seems like you might be gearing up to shoot a video, or maybe even a live stream.
Yeah. In fact, we've got a new announcement to make.
The audio interruption is different as well, because so OpenAI is AI, right? It's like designed as an assistant to a user, but Neuro is more designed as like her own being, I guess is like the closer way to sort of see about how she's designed, right? So like with this AI, you know, this guy can just like interrupt it, whatever. But you can't do that with Neuro necessarily. Like you can't interrupt her mid-sentence or whatever, right? And the goal, I guess, is for to have like slightly more independence than just being an assistant.
Announcement related to OpenAI, perhaps?
It is. And in fact, what if I were to say that you're related to the announcement, or that you are the announcement?
Me? The announcement is about me? Well, color me intrigued.
That's crazy, bro.
Are you about to reveal something about AI? Or more specifically about me as a part of OpenAI? You've got me on the edge of my, well, I don't really have a seat, but you get the idea. What's the big news?
Yeah, we've got a new model that can.
Okay, that's kind of interesting. So they've got some stats here, which is nice because I wanted to actually see these. So it can respond to audio inputs in as little as 232 milliseconds with an average of 320 milliseconds. That is faster than Neuro. Neuro has like Neuro has sub 1 second. We can get like 700 milliseconds on a good day. But still double OpenAI. I can get lower to this though. I can get like 500 milliseconds if I tried hard. But the problem is because when you're still doing speech to text and then passing it to the LLM, then you've always got that bench, like that bottleneck of having to use speech text model first. Also, the benefit of not doing a speech text model is, you know how Neuro like mishears me all the time? The odds of that happening with like an audio LLM is going to be like near zero, because it's going to be processing audio to a similar fashion like a human would. So it'll take in the context of the conversation and it'll have a better idea of what someone might be saying. And instead of it transcribing it to words that it might misspell, it's just thinking about the words as the word themselves, like the way it's pronounced. Which is much better than having speech text in that layer. And it's something I've been working on behind the scenes for a while now, but like I mean, I'm just not OpenAI.
And can you alternate lines?
Wait, no way.
Person with style and speed, person with style and sleek, with a playful moment right in the mist, in a room where modern lights peak.
Only one line at a time and then stop.
In a room where modern lights peak.
A surprise guest with a playful streak.
That was not really singing. Do the singing voice again, please.
In a room where modern lights peak.
Surprise guest with a playful streak.
Funny ears and laughter, a swift retreat.
Nice latency.
Of joy and the stylish sweet.
Now back
Oh. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, 2.8 seconds of latency. Bad. Is it? I wonder if this is including endpointing, because I was including endpointing in my thing. They might just be talking about the model response time. So technically, they might have slightly more similar whatever response times. Anyway, what else are they doing these days? What is this? Yeah. Am I crazy? Hold on, let me read this shit. Wait a second. So this model actually can output audio and vision, audio and images. It's not just Oh wow, that's interesting. This is the first time we've seen a language model output images and audio. Well, not the first time, but pretty much the first time, I assume. Because as opposed to just piping into Dolly or like text-to-speech stuff, it just natively can output that. That's pretty fucking sick. Well, didn't know that. Evaluations. Let's fucking go. This is what I'm here for. Wait, who was that guy that said one more point on MMLU? It actually does get one more. Oh, wait. It's 2 more points. We're fucked. It's 2 more points on MMLU. Well, it's over. 2.2 more points. This is actually interesting. It performs better on benchmarks, and it's faster. Well then. I mean, it's not a whole lot better, but it's still better than GPT-4 Turbo. There's like basically no reason to use GPT-4 Turbo if this is better and faster, and you know. Whereas Mistral doesn't even get to be included on this. Then they can't compete with these big models at least. Oh, and they included the Llama 3 400 billion model. Nice. Yeah, Llama 3 400 billion is still training. Yeah, it's nice of them to say. And it's got better reasoning. Well, why? Oh dear. We got better tokenization. That's nice. What else we got? Model safety. We can skip this part. Yeah, I don't care. Availability. Red team access starting today. Well, extended red team. Text and image capabilities are starting to roll out today in ChatGPT. We are making GPT-4o available in the free tier and plus users with up to 5 times higher message limits. We'll roll out a new version of voice mode with GPT-4o in alpha within ChatGPT Plus. So the voice mode will be in ChatGPT Plus, but you can still use the language model in the free version. Right. Okay. I was going to say, I feel like they're going to make a lot of money from this, right? Because this is a pretty cool product, I think. Developers can now access GPT-4o in the API as a text and vision model. GPT-4o is 2 times faster, half the price, and has 5 times higher rate limits compared to GPT-4 Turbo. And we plan to launch support for GPT-4o's new audio and video capabilities to a small group of trusted partners in the API in the coming week. I should be in the small group of trusted partners. I can be trusted. Please trust me over now. This is interesting though. I mean, 2 times faster, half the price, 5 times higher rate limits, and its benchmarks are better. You know, why not use it? I don't know. I'm assuming this is the model they tested on the Limsys Arena benchmark stuff recently. And I tested it. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But hopefully, right, now people have seen how cool this is, right? Someone else is going to do it and make it open source. That'd be nice. I'm really curious how they've trained outputs for audio and images. That would be really useful if they said that, because, you know, it's kind of useful. Yeah, I think it would be cool if they said how they did it. Because then someone else could recreate it but actually make it available. But I guess not. Whatever. Because I've looked into having a language model output like audio before, because that's something I wanted to do. Because with Neuro, it's speech to text, language model, text to speech. But you get that loss of information when you do speech to text to LM to text to speech. You lose so much information. So having it in one combined model would be great, but how the fuck did they do it? I understand the concept of doing it for inputs. That's been around for a long time. Open source community can do that. For outputs though, beats me. It's pretty cool though. I wonder if, because they only did like speech stuff, but I assume it can do more in terms of the audio. Like I assume it's able to like recognize different sounds, maybe even listen to music and understand different music. Like I wonder if you played it, although I guess it's probably the endpointing probably doesn't work with that. I don't know. There are a lot of questions to be answered. I love this chat. Okay. We have stream in 15 minutes. Great. Just give me the model. I'll be good. I promise. So which of these will be the first to appear in the next Neuro update? Well, I don't know. They're all really hard problems to solve. It especially sucks for me, the voice stuff. That one sucks. Because Neuro's voice, I don't have the training data required to make her do like all these different emotions and fucking all the other shit that this AI can do. So even if I had access to like this model right now, right, and also access to the compute, I would really struggle to make it with Neuro's voice. So Yeah. And I'm not going to change Neuro's voice. Well, hopefully not. Because that would be a bit of a difficult one to swing by. So, does leave me in a difficult position. Neuro's monotone voice has charm though. It does, but like, I have had some luck with it. With V3 voice, I was able to give Neuro's voice a little bit of emotion, but it's just not that good. Yeah, it's a tricky world. Is there any significant difference in the thought process behind this model and Neuro's? This model can hear audio. Neuro can't. Not yet, at least. So there's that. This model's also smarter than Neuro. Will Neuro be held back because we can't accept a new voice? I'm not sure. There might be ways around it. We'll see. Hearing audio would be cool. Should be able to identify sounds that are not speech. Hearing audio is like... So I can download a fucking AI language model right now that can hear audio. That's a problem that's, you know, mostly solved. They're not very good, yes, but they do sort of exist. Problem is doing it all together in one unit. That's certainly a challenge. I mean, when GPT-4 came out, it took us what, like almost a year to get like GPT-4 class models. Do you reckon open source community will have this in like a year? Within a year? That sounds doable. I mean, AI community moves fast. Llama 3 is pretty close to GPT-4. Llama 3 is close to GPT-4 when GPT-4 was initially released back in like March of last year. So it did take about a year. Maybe Meta will see this and be like, you know what, for Llama 4, let's fucking make it fully end-to-end multimodality. But I don't actually know how you train that. I don't. I understand how you train the inputs. I don't know how you release a model with the outputs. I don't know. How easy would it be to hack OpenAI? I'm not sure if it's on the table. Maybe it is. When are you applying for OpenAI, Vedal? They're hiring. I almost did. Before Neuro, like, took off. I almost did. Maybe I should have. Maybe my life would have been way better. I would have been working on this if I actually got a job. I wouldn't be the one with the inferior AI anymore, would I? Maybe I gotta apply now. See if I can steal the AI. All of AI roleplay community is talking about ERP. I bet. Hold on, let me stop streaming for a second so I can just check what they're doing right now. Oh, Sam Altman also tweeted. I need to read that. Oh, and we have... Holy fuck! Fuck me! Wait, this is a crazy graph. So this is a leaderboard of AI models that are evaluated just like with crowdsourced behavior. And this is their new model. It's significantly better than anything else in the field. Next best is GPT-4 Turbo, and even that's like the gap there is the same gap between like the new GPT-4 and Llama 3. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I don't understand. There's like no reason to use GPT-4 Turbo now. After they literally just released GPT-4 Turbo, like what? Like last month? A month ago? Where is Neuro on this graph? I don't want to say. Okay, well, it's what it is. Here, yeah, I mean, she'd be at least like 1400 elo. Let's be real. Say a range. No. 0 to 1400, something like that. Vedal stream. Oh my god, that's so needy. Hold on. You guys want to go live with me? We can press the go live button together. It'll be really cute. Hold on. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I mean, it's good. It's good because this will inspire so many people to make this, and I'd love to get my hands on on some better tech. That's for sure. Well, stream starts in a minute and 5 seconds. I'm excited for the future of Neuro. I definitely picked a good time in like AI to create Neuro. Like if I'd have made Neuro like 4 years ago, things would be kind of boring, you know? But there's a lot of pace in the AI world right now. New shit every month, every week, every day, to be honest with you. So it's good. Anyway, stream starts in 30 seconds. You guys gonna see how hard my life is, okay? See, there's a start stream button. I just press that. Yeah. And there you go. We saw the stream. Good countdown timer. I forgot to set it, okay? Old intro. I just used the last one. I thought it was funny. But yeah, I'll see you guys all in the stream. Bye, everyone.